Solve for x and y simultaneously if x plus y is equals to 6 and x squared minus xy plus y squared is equals to 21, right? You always choose the equation which is simplest, which is this one over here. So with this one, there's no weird stuff. You can either make x or y the subject of the formula. So I'll just make x the subject. So that's going to be x is equals to, take the y to the other side. You can make this your equation 1, and you can also make this your equation 2. So x is equals to 6 minus y, right? So that's my equation 3. Then we substitute equation 3 into equation 2. So that's going to be, wherever we see x, we substitute 6 minus y. So that's going to be what? 6 minus y all squared minus into 6 minus y into y plus y squared is equals to 21. Then after there, you expand this. If you want to put the y in front, you can, but don't forget the negative. So that's negative y plus 6 or into negative y plus 6 minus, you can distribute this y in there, but what I prefer is to rather write the y in front, right? Because it's multiplication, you write the y in front. There's a reason as to why I'm writing the y in front, right? So that's going to be 6 minus y plus y squared is equals to 21. So you can expand this, right? So first, outers, inners, and last. You FOIL it out. So negative y times y, that's just going to be y squared. Then negative y times 6, that's just going to be minus 6y. Again, that's 6 times negative y, negative 6y. And 6 times 6 is 36. And then you distribute the y in there, but do not forget the negative. So negative 6 times y, that's just going to be negative 6y, right? And then negative y times negative y, that's just going to be what? Positive y squared. Plus y squared is equals to 21. Collect your like terms. So you have y squared, and y squared. So the y squared plus y squared plus y squared, that's 3y squared. And then negative 6y minus 6y, that's 12y, minus another 6y, that's going to be 18y, minus 18y, plus 36. Make it equal to 21. Take the 21 to the other side, so 3y squared minus 18y plus 36 minus 21, and make it equal to 0. So 36 minus 21 will give you what? 15. So 3y squared minus 18y plus 15, make it equal to 0. We can divide everything by 3 because everything works out. Divide everything by 3. So y squared, and then 18 divided by 3 is just going to be 6 minus 6y. And then 15 divided by 3, that's just going to be 5. Plus 5, make it equal to 0, right? When you factor out, what are the factors of 5? We have 5 and 1. Those are the only factors of 5. We have 5 and 1, and make it equal to 0. So now I want negative 6. So both of them are going to get a negative, right? The reason why, negative 5 minus 1 will give me negative 6. But negative 5 multiplied by negative 1, the negative will cancel out. 5 times 1 is just going to be positive 5, right? So y is equals to 5, or y is equals to 1. Then after there, after finding your y values, remember we still need to find our x values, right? So we're going to substitute our y values into the equation that we created, right? So x is equals to 6 minus, what did we find my y as? We found our y as 5, positive 5. Or x is equals to 6 minus our other y value was what? 1. So we simplify. X is equals to 6 minus 5. That's 1. Or x is equals to 6 minus 1. That's 5. And those are your two final answers.